Hello everyone, welcome back here to the channel. If you watched the previous episode, which I hope is up on YouTube before I do say this, if you watched the previous episode, which I worked on using the words pain and sore and ache, this is part 2 of the pain project. I'm going to call it the pain project. And part 2 focuses on the words hurt. I'm also going to put in as an extra in there, break, broke, broken, like a bone. Now I know it's not the easiest subjects, but it is, topics that can come up, especially with pain. So I want to go today with the word hurt. Now also in the pronunciation here, because you got your H-U, maybe it's here, H-U-R-T. So I had the R in there. Now I had that previously, as you know, and I keep talking about my R and L lesson. So hurt. So you make the H sound, put in the R, and then follow it with the T. So hurt. Similar to heart, but notice a difference in the vowel sound. So this one here is heart, and the pain one is hurt. Now hurt can also be an injury one as well, and I'll get back to that soon. Just a little more on the pronunciation, I want to throw one in at you. So this one is heart, and the pain one is hurt. Notice the difference in the vowel sounds, everyone. Pay attention to that. Heart and hurt. There's also heartbreak. That could also be related to pain as well, but I didn't get into that one. Actual injuries and pains I'm talking about. But that is maybe painful. So hurt. Now when I say hurt, has 2 cases to use. Now I did my pain lesson last time. Pain project part 1. Pain project part 2 is hurt. Like I can say my back hurts or my shoulders hurt. Notice the verb there. So my back hurts. I hurt my back. Well, I jump on the gun there because that's going to come soon. I just want to stay on the painful one. So my back hurts or my knees hurt. And that equals pain. Hurt here equals pain. My back hurts. My back is painful. Now I can also put in hurt for an injury situation as well. So let me give you an example. I hurt my back lifting the heavy box. I hurt my back lifting the heavy box. This hurt is an injury situation. So I have some trouble with my back now after I foolishly tried to lift that heavy box. I shouldn't have done that. So I hurt my back lifting the heavy box. So we go with hurt in 2 ways. Hurt being pain, like my back hurts, and hurt being injury, like I hurt my back lifting the heavy box, not empty box, that's light. So I injured my back, I'm going to put in there as well. So the word injure, I-N-J-U-R-E, R is inside, pronunciation, injure. Hurt again, hurt, injure. The same meaning here. I hurt my back lifting the heavy box. I injured my back lifting the heavy box. Now, injure is a regular verb. Just have to add the D as an E there already. So, injure, injured, injured. Hurt is irregular, so you don't change it at all. This one, same as put and cut. So, hurt. But be careful with the third person. The third person, his back hurts, for example. Okay? Hurt. No change on the conjugation there. Okay, everyone. So we got hurt and in the case of pain and hurt in the case of injury. Noun form for injure is injury with a Y. Now, another maybe a common kind or not an unusual kind of injury is to break a bone. So break, past tense broke, past participle broken. Have you ever broken a bone? I'll put that question out for you. Have you ever broken a bone? Break, broke, broken. So, simple sentence, I broke my leg skiing. That's not a true story, but it's good for an example. I broke my leg skiing. Now, little grammar idea here too. I broke my leg skiing. Do I not need to put anything between leg and skiing? No, you don't have to in that case. If you want to, it's possible. I broke my leg when I was skiing. Or shorten it up, I broke my leg skiing. Okay, that's to break a bone. So break, broke, broken, break a leg, break an arm, break a kneecap. That's such a good thing, but those things do come up. They do happen. Stay safe. Now, also another word for break for a bone is the word fracture. I'll give that to you as well too to finish up. Fracture. 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 This also ends in an E, and it's a regular verb, so just add the D. Same as injure, injured, fracture, fractured. Have you ever fractured a bone? Have you ever fractured your leg? Now the fracture, break, maybe a little bit more common than fracture, but they're both possible. And I just want to throw out another one for you, because I'm going to use the word fracture as a noun. So there's different kinds of fractures. So unfortunately, if you have a situation where you break, in your arm at multiple places there, that's called a compound fracture. I don't want to get too technical here. I just want to stay with break and fracture, and I'll give you a compound fracture, but I don't want to go too deep in these injuries. Okay, everybody, so let's recap it on hurt. I hurt my back lifting the heavy box. Why don't you try the same sentence? I hurt my back lifting the heavy box. You try it. Very good. And my back hurts. My back is painful. That's the idea. Let's finish up my pain project for the second lesson, and that's my last lesson on this. Unless you want to know more, and you leave me a comment or you ask me a question and you want to know more about injuries or sicknesses, it's possible. Anything is possible. You decide. I decide as well, but if you've got any recommendations or suggestions, we will definitely listen to them. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for being here, and we'll be back here again soon. We hope you are here back soon, too. Until then, everyone, have a great day. Keep studying hard. Thanks for watching.